Alright, here is the Speed Champions for the Horizon 4 tie-in set of the Ferrari, up there, the Ferrari F8 Tributo. Forgive me, I do not know the tongue that it is said in, French or Italian, forgive me, I do not know. But it means tribute. And, alright. The set number is 76895. And, let me show you the back of the box. And, here's a picture of the, well, possibly it's a render. It's a rendering of the stock configuration with the. Here's the real car with the 5-spoke wheels on there, but I have the 10-spoke, and they're interchangeable. I'll get to that. I'll get to that right now. How you do that is you take this crescent wrench / spanner / screwdriver part, and you pop off a wheel, leaving this axle piece in. But let me just see if I can take it out. Alright, let me see if it wants to. There we go. This half Technic pin, half Technic axle piece, and this is a new part for 2018. Yes, 2018 was the year it was released in. I think so. I'm not sure, but you can, look it up and whatnot. The original setup was, well, flipped around, where this accepted the axle bit of it, and the pin bit of it was accepted by this gray piece right here. And the gray piece was a little bit shorter, because this is a new style. It's an 8-stud wide style. And this is half a dozen studs, I think. Now, to change them, just take the wrench, spanner, screwdriver piece, put it into the hole, and pop it off the stud. And if you have the 5-spoke, get the 10-spoke. 10-spoke, get the 5-spoke, and just set it in there. But for me, it looks a bit too custom. I've seen a lot of custom car shows, and the tin wheel looks more stock to me. Now, let me pop off this wheel so I can show you right in here. There's yellow on the left and right side of the back respectively, but let's see. One yellow part is down here. One yellow part is up here. And that is what they did for the suspension of it. The shocks, a representation of the shocks. And on the real thing, you can see the shocks through the back part here, which has the engine, I think. I don't know. And same thing here, but they're in line. Yeah. I like that inclusion as well. And let's see, there's some other parts that I like as well. There's this construction here. Let me show it off. Which uses half a dozen of the headlight bricks, and it's a great way to build all studs on the side. I really like that. And all right, in this area right here, let me, well, get to popping some of the stuff off so I can show you. Alright, I'll just pop off this as well. And, alright, well, you can see it right now. These 3 gray pieces right here show off engine detailing, I think. A little bit of engine. Or maybe it's a little bit of the front, and this is a coolant tank. I'm not sure. I like that little detail as well. And another detail that I'm talking about is step 59, sub-steps 1 through 6. This is what I like right here. And, yeah. Yeah, it just fills in this big gap right here. Now, it can fit 2 minifigs. I'm not sure how comfortably, because one arm, for the driver, here's where the wheel is, right here. Now, the driver's, let's see, left arm has to be up. Same thing with the right arm of the passenger, but the other arms can be put down. And alright, here's a really neat thing that they did. Alright, I'll show you to you on the box because it's going to be hard to show you on the model. Right here, that is a red 1x1 plate with the Enzo Ferrari crest printed on it. Yeah, that's small. They've never, to my knowledge, they never went that small. Yeah. Now, this can obviously be put on and taken off, but there's 2 gaps right here to help you take it off going towards the, going towards like that. Or you can get a brick separator and use the use the tile separator and just pop it off like that. And alright, the axle pieces, which is these dark gray pieces, are new. And let's see, this whole piece from, let's see, right here to right here, and a small length of a 2x2 square here. That's the whole new chassis piece for it. And also has studs running down the bottom of the sides of the main chassis piece as well. I don't have any of the older Speed Champion sets that I could do a size comparison of this bigger size to hold 2 minifigs. And speaking of the minifigs, let's get into the minifigs. Alright. And so we can see here the opacity of the white on this maroon 5 colored torso for a hoodie or a windbreaker jacket. Well, the t-shirt is not that good. A little work is needed, but I can overlook it. And it has the Enzo Ferrari crest printed on it. Well, straight up and down, not sideways. He has 2 faces. I know, you're getting spoiled, even in 2020. And here's his, happy joyride face. And is a, calm, more serene. Like, I'm just taking a leisurely drive out of my very expensive car that costs two houses, 2.5 houses. Yeah. He also comes with another head accessory, which is a, race helmet, because, it does have a sport mode, and I think a race mode. I'm not sure, you gotta look up videos of the larger car. And speaking of larger car, he can actually sit in it. Now, it's a little bit difficult getting him in there, so I'm going to put his legs in first. And then his torso, and I'll show you what I mean by the uncomfortable sitting position. One arm has to be up, like so. And if I had another minifig with me, which sadly I don't, hold on. Oh, I found a minifig. And, alright, let me start by putting the minifig's legs in there first. I had the minifig right beside me and I forgot. And the minifig's torso in there. Well, it's not that good either. Now, there's a bit of a problem with his construction, because with any hair with anything on the head, it causes this to not go down all the way. So it's just raised up by a teeny tiny bit. Right like this. A teeny tiny bit. So, yeah, put him in without the head, or without the hair, or the helmet. Or any, hair accessories. Head accessories. I know, it's a bummer, but, Now, it does have stickers, 5 on the front, 2 on the side here, 2 on the back black sections here, 2 here. License plate, Ferrari, crests, window, bit of the paint, lights, engine vents, and Ferrari crest. Oh, and also forgot to mention that right here is a bit of a genius building too. Let me get it right here, because I use the 5-sided Nexonite shield parts for it as well, printed. And I also forgot to mention that these two 1x4 jumpers with stud at each end are printed in the middle. Yeah. And that's the video of the Ferrari F8 Tributo.